What's good, boxing world? This is Zeb, your host of On the Ropes. I hope you enjoyed that fight last night, man. I predicted Thurman to win, man. I'm disappointed in the performance on last night. You see his face after the fight, man. Manny put it to him. I'm disappointed. If it is true, which I do believe, Adrian Broner, he said him and Thurman hanging out 2 or 3 in the morning gambling. He had to tell that man, go to his room. Ain't you got a fight coming up? If that's the case, man, that's just total disrespect, man, that he did that and taking Manny lightly like that, that he's going to be out gambling 2 or 3 and 4 in the morning, man. That don't make no sense, man. That means you wasn't focused on the fight. Now, as you can see it right after that, yeah, you definitely got Shaw Porter, Earl Spence making a bid to fight Manny. The winner of that fight want to fight Manny, but hey, you already see Floyd Money Mayweather, man. That might be a part 2 right there. That's a big time money fight for him, man. So I can see a part 2 with that. I know a lot of people like, hell nah, they ain't trying to see that, but hey, man, you never know. You never know how boxing is. Probably because both of them in the 40s, that late 4th quarter this year, while the iron's still hot. I can see that happening, especially now with Canelo pushing his fight to December also as well. And I was reading something that looking like right after the fight for Tank on July 27th, looking at the date September 14th, Leo Santa Cruz, hey, sent or the Mexican holiday, so we'll see what happens. Oh, shout out to my man Cassius Chaney, up and strong, big dog. I know that punch made Sports Center knock dude off the ring. Man, he did his thing, man. On the come up in the heavyweight division, coming out of Upton Gym. Hey, man, I've been seeing him work hard all week, man. He been having the attitude came out in the fight, man, because the gym, y'all don't understand, man. The gym in Upton be like 100 degrees up in there, man. It's no joke, because I work out in there, man. I think I dropped 2 more pant sizes, man. It's crazy, man, just from the sweat alone up in there. But shout out to big dog Cassius Chaney on the victory. Hey, Active Faith Sportswear, man. Give my man some gear. He wear that every day in training, man. Active Faith Sports Gear. Hey, holla at my man Cassius Chaney and give him some gear, man. He represents y'all well, man. What else going on? We are 6 days to fight night. Royal Farms, Baltimore. Gervonta Tank Davis gonna put on for the city. Man, he gonna be hitting with bad intentions on that night. Trust me, man. He gonna put dude to sleep. I'm sorry, but I would love to get an interview with Nunes to get his opinion on that fight, though. I do want that interview with Nunes, so I'm definitely gonna try to get that when he get here. That's pretty much it for now, man. I really enjoyed the fight last night and the things that's going on in the sport of boxing. Shout out to Jaleel Hackett. Big things happening for my youngin' out of DC, man. I'm proud of everything he's doing, and be on the lookout for him. Future star in boxing on the rise, and number of great things gonna be happening with him, especially if he becomes part of Mayweather Promotions, man. So much respect on that, big dog. I'm looking forward to everything you're doing. Fight night, I'm looking up the strong. Malik Iceman Hawkins is gonna be fighting on that night. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to my dog Malik the King Warren fighting on the night. Looking forward to my dog Kareem Martin, aka Remo, out of DC, fighting on that night. I missed his media day because I got there a little late, but he was first, so I missed him. I saw him at the Cassius fight on Friday night, so it was good to see you, big dog. Looking forward to seeing D. Michael Harris fight that night. Looking forward to getting that interview too when you come to the area, big dog. Much respect. Also, looking forward to seeing my dog Richardson Hitchens fight on that night also as well. He looking to do big things in that 140. So it's a bunch of young stars on the rise that's gonna be on that card for Baltimore that night, man. It's crazy. Young stars on the rise that night, and it's this great thing to see, man. How Tank wants to bring his brothers along with him. Had the camp at Upton, kept everything local, using local for everything with the shirts, everything. So he's definitely representing the city well. He loves the city and gonna put on for the city on Saturday night. I'm looking forward to bringing you coverage on that night, and praying that I get some real good interviews and exclusive information for the people. Just trying to grind and put in that hard work, and hopefully, man, y'all continue to share and grow the brand, and trying to make my impact in this world of boxing, man. So I'm gonna continue to push, continue to do these interviews, and use the same formula that I used in the world of the American Bully, to where I became Mr. 60 Minutes of the Bully world. It was crazy, man. I once again, man, I really want to thank Mr. Leonard Ellaby for the exclusive interview on that night. Just to give me that 16 minutes, man, was very, very appreciative. I'm very appreciative for Coach Calvin letting me use his office to knock out the interview. Because it's crazy. You know how I like to do a 60 minute style. I really wanted to go an hour with it. But when you know, right after the media day, you still talking to people, then he was like, we definitely gonna do it. I had to look at the clock because I knew he had a flight, because the next day he was at the Manny Pacquiao Thurman press conference and stuff. So he literally left Gervonta Tank Davis media day to get on a plane to go to the Manny Pacquiao Thurman fight. So again, I'm appreciative of the opportunity. Another DC native, showing another DC native love, much respect, and I really appreciate it. So with my 15 minutes, I had to hurry up, go through my questions that I really thought was the most important that I could get within that 15 minutes. Of course, I had like 20 or 30 more questions I really wanted to ask, man, to be honest. But when you against the clock and you look up, you say, okay, I got 15 minutes. What can I do here? Let me try to get the best questions that I can get in this 15-minute time frame, and hopefully people will like it. I didn't want it to feel like it was rushed. I know some people are like, oh, dang, he kind of got through them questions quick, but I had a 15-minute clock because I knew he was going to have to leave soon to get on that plane to get to the Manny Pacquiao Keith Thurman fight. Man, he's a hard worker. And one of the things that stuck with me, man, like I said, he betted on himself. At the time, he was here in the DC area, a trainer, 6 figures, decided to bet on himself, hook up with Floyd, help grow Mayweather Promotions to where you see where it is today. He's the CEO of Mayweather Promotions. He betted on himself, and now he's worth millions. And like he said, from his 30s to all the way through his 30s to mid 40s, 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. 20 hours a day, 7 days a week. He had to put in that grind and work. And I love to hear stories like that, man. I love to hear stories where people of color in positions of power and the smart as hell, and also in the process. Mr. Al Heyman, one of the smartest in the business. I don't care what you say. And like you said, he speaks to him on a daily. More than he speaks to his lady, he said. So that just tell you how iron sharpens iron. And if you ever get a chance, I always tell people, watch that documentary, the Black Godfather with Clarence Avant. They actually make a segment talking about Mr. Al Heyman and in his early beginnings with concerts and promotions, and how he made his money in millions. So definitely a smart man. Never do interviews. So I ride with that squad to the fullest, man. Mayweather Promotions, PBC, and the things they doing. I really love what they doing. and the things they're doing for the fighters. So hopefully I get a chance to see him and shake his hand and thank him for everything he's doing. So that's pretty much it, man. I'm looking forward to fight night. The fireworks, explosions, the city gonna be man, I know that arena gonna be crazy that night. Crazy, man. So continue to support the brand. Continue to watch the fire interviews that's coming from me, man. I'm trying to get the interviews with everybody. Told people I was on. If you grind hard in anything you do, success will come. Like I said, man, I grind hard, I stay humble, and I treat people with respect. And I definitely know it's gonna pay off, man. It's all part of God's plan, man. I believe in the Creator, and I believe that just do it with a pure heart, man. That success will come, man. Just do it with a pure heart, man. Success will come. It's definitely not been easy for me. And people that see me blowing up in this boxing world, man, it's not an overnight success, man. I remember reaching out to Tank 3 years ago for an interview. Could be 3 years ago. Maybe, I think it was about 3 years ago, I believe, for an interview when he first, right before he won his first title, man. So the grind don't stop. I just continue to do what I do. I think I do okay job, better than okay job with the interviews. I think the questions are different. I just want to bring something different to the boxing world. Continue to support the brand. I'm out. This is once again your host, Zeb Brooks, on the ropes, boxing media, man. I'm enjoying this, man. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying the new connections that I'm meeting. I'm trying to get down with that Mayweather Promotions, man. That's the squad right there for real, man. I'm out.